You have reached the Joliet Police Department. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you know your party's extension, you can dial it at any time. Please listen carefully to these options. You have reached the Joliet Police Department. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you know your party's extension, you can dial it at any time. Please listen carefully to these options. For a listing of extension by name, please press 1. To have an officer dispatched to your location, please press 2. For the records section, please press 3. To file a report with our telephone reporting unit, please press 4. For police supervisors and patrol operations, please press 5. For the traffic office, please press 6. For investigation, press 7. For the internal affairs unit, please press 8.
Wait while I transfer your call.
Joliet Police Department, how can I help you?
Yeah, how are you? Can I give you my name? Because this will probably make it more simple for you to tell me if I could connect with the officers of the day of incident. I had an incident at Amazon on the 23rd of last month, or maybe I think it was the 24th. And you want me to give you my name so you can look it up?
Okay, what do you need from it?
I actually need to speak with the officers, okay, because I have the ethics reports right in front of me, and it's actually listed as of give me 1 second, I'll tell you. It is dated December 7th, so this specific part of it goes back to December 7th. It wasn't just an incident from the other day. It goes way back. The whole reason I was even there that day.
Okay, what's your name?
My name's Craig.
Craig, what's your last name?
Maher, Meagher.
M-E-A?
Yeah, M as in Mary. Eagher. Did that pull anything up?
Well, there's only one report. Well, there was no actual reports taken. There was 2 different calls, both at Amazon. One for May 17th of 2016, when you had some damage to your vehicle, and then one from last month that you were on the property there.
Right. And it's because the person this report, you want me to read you the report so you kind of understand it? Like I'll just read.
No,
okay.
No, I don't want you to. What do you need from me?
I need you to send an officer up there because I already contacted the security desk, but like I said again, I've been dealing with that for way over a year, and it goes back because it just so happened that the officer that responded that day was actually the same officer that took the initial report on the damaged vehicle. And then the person that's parked next to the victim, I'll just say it that way right now, is that one of the people involved, and this is why there's ethics reports on it. Okay, is actually parked next to the victim right now, today. So something has to be done. Like I said, I've already contacted the security, took that step. Okay, now the next step is you guys have to send an officer up there because there's a danger. Because they already did felony criminal damage to one vehicle, and they still haven't got the point that that individual, because that ties into that's violating federal law with workplace harassment and conspiracy, and it's been going on for a long time now.
Because of where two people are parked?
Because of the person that's specifically parked specifically next to the victim.
Okay, so why isn't the victim calling me?
Because they're working. That
Okay,
shouldn't be
that
shouldn't be what's that?
I don't have a victim or anybody to talk to.
Okay.
I send an officer out there.
They just have to contact a security supervisor who will be there.
My question is, why are you calling me?
Because I'm the person that's kind of keeping a close eye on the whole situation. And their response, Amazon fails to respond to a lot of things as far as when they're breaking federal law. Does that make sense to you?
No, it does not.
It doesn't? So it's okay
No.
for a company to break federal law and continue to commit
What federal law are they breaking?
workplace harassment, intimidation. Intimidation violates federal law.
Is there a report that's made in reference
Yes,
to
it's
that
all in
through
ethics.
Amazon? This has nothing to do with the police department.
Yes,
I don't understand why you're calling here.
Yes, it does, because there needs to be a report with you guys as the police department, since it's a crime like that, and there's been other crimes. It's not a single incident. And it'd be much easier if the officer that took the initial report on the damaged vehicle, he would probably
The thing about it is it's not criminal, though. It's not criminal. This is all civil stuff that goes through courts. It has nothing to do with the police. As far as
so you're saying
goes,
when there was an original criminal damage to a vehicle, which is a felony, okay?
right, we take a report for the criminal damage to the vehicle, absolutely, and then it goes through the court system.
Okay, now what about the intimidation that is still going on? They're failing to do anything about it.
But the thing about it is I'm not getting a call from a victim or anybody involved.
They're
I'm getting a call from a third party that's not even there.
They're working. They can't just go use the phone. They can't just. You understand what I'm saying? That's why they can't. That's why they can't report it. That's why I'm calling in. I got the time to report it because I'm keeping a close eye on everything as far as that, because that violates federal law. And just because it's Amazon, they're not allowed to break federal law. Does that make sense to you? And that's what you're saying.
I'm not sending an officer out.
What's that?
I'm not sending an officer out unless I get a call from a victim wanting to file a report.
Okay, so, and then she can actually, if she gets time, right, she can come in there anytime, right, 24 hours a day and file a report?
Not 24 hours a day. We're closed at night now. So it has to be from 8 a.m. to 8 at night.
Okay, so 8 a.m. to as long as it's in between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m., the person can file a report, right? You guys got somebody that takes the reports? Or does she just talk to a police officer?
It just comes to the front desk. They can take the report for her.
Okay, so then after the report, right, then what happens? If the intimidation keeps up, what happens then?
It's an informational report. She's going to have to hire a lawyer.
Okay, so you guys have no authority on workplace violence, sexual harassment, none of that?
That's handled through companies and through schools and stuff like that until it becomes a criminal matter.
It is. Yes. There was already felony criminal damage to a vehicle.
Right. We take the report for the criminal damage to vehicle. We take the report. It goes to court. We make arrests. Yes, we do that. That is criminal.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So now, say it's proven in court on the intimidation, right? You'll make arrests on that also, right? That would be this police department, correct? Because you guys deal with that. Okay, that's what I'm getting. It wouldn't have to be like the sheriff.
As long as a crime is getting committed, yes. Yes, we are jurisdiction for Amazon. As long as it occurred there. If it occurred someplace else, it depends on where the actual crime occurred.
Okay, so are you familiar with the color of law?
The color of law?
Yeah. The FBI, it's basically the FBI statutes on intimidation and conspiracy. You know how you guys charge people for drug conspiracies? You understand what I'm saying there? I'm sure you have detectives. As a matter of fact, maybe I just need to speak with one of your guys' detectives and have them, because I think it would be something, at that level, because you're dealing with more serious issues anyway than just this. I mean, it's way more serious than that. But like, you can't just sit there and let a felony criminal damage to property, our vehicle, excuse me, just slide. You understand what I mean? Because they're going to continue to commit crimes like that. And it doesn't matter if it's a workplace or not. A crime is a crime, right?
I understand that. We came out for a call for a CDP, and a report wasn't even made, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. See, you guys, like the officers, sometimes they just don't take reports, right?
If a crime is committed, they take a report.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. I got the ethics reports. There was a crime committed. The officer remembered. Last time I talked to him, he remembered, and I said, yep, that's awesome. That's pretty ironic that you came up. God sent him up there because, again, they want to sit there and play little games of intimidation, and stuff like that. Like, that's why I'm trying to educate you that, no, that violates federal law. Amazon's violating federal law along with their fraud and everything
well, then
else.
I think you should hire a lawyer and take them to court.
How about the Justice Department? That makes sense? You think they would be the right authority to take them to court?
I would hire a lawyer.
No, I'm saying, but do you think that, would that be the right authority, the Justice Department, to handle something like that?
It's a personal suit, though.
No, because you're dealing with a company that's allowing crimes to be committed.
If you want to make a complaint against them through them, go right ahead.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, you as working with the police, do you think that would be the right channel to go to?
I don't know. You can start there, but I'm saying, if not, they can tell you where to go.
Okay, I'm saying based off what I've explained to you so far, do you think the Justice Department would be the right place to handle it?
I don't know. You can call there and ask. If it's not, they'll tell you who to contact.
Okay, thank you.